Do you ever find yourself thinking about the good old days? Perhaps it was after you heard your favorite song on the radio or watched an old TV show you used to love. Well, if you have those moments and find yourself wanting more connection to the past, then you came to the right place. Welcome to Retro Reverberations, the untold tales of a generation, an interactive podcast dedicated to life's lessons and stories of the baby boomer generation. With the help of your hosts, Lisa and Geno, this is your peaceful place to reflect, laugh, and share. So let's get started. Here are your hosts, Lisa and Geno. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Retro Reverberations. It's that time of year to get scared silly. What do I mean by that, you may be thinking? Well, I'm not talking about the conventional Halloween episode. This time we're going to explore Halloween music that we grew up with, what makes a song sound scary or mysterious, and a bonus section, classical music that's connected to Halloween. Do you have a favorite? Also, we'll play a special Halloween edition of the Boomer Blast Trivia Bash game in the Time Taster Challenge. Geno, that's me, will have to guess some Halloween candy right out of the trick-or-treat bag while being blindfolded. And we'll finish up with a look into next month's topic through the Flashback Feedback Forum. Let's get started. If you haven't already, please consider following the podcast, playing the upcoming game, or adding your own stories through the Flashback Feedback Forum. Okay, now we're going to take a look at Halloween music through the years that we grew up with. In the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. So, Witchcraft, 1957 by Frank Sinatra. I don't really know this song, but you know, it's on the Great American Song List. The Purple People Eater. Oh, yeah. By Sheb Wooley. The Witch Doctor, 1958, Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Now that's one of my all-time favorites of this season. I love the Chipmunks, the Christmas song and the Witch Doctor song. Have you ever heard it?
I don't remember it. Bewitched by Peggy Lee. Don't remember that one. God, I thought I knew my 50s music. The Twilight Zone theme. Now everybody knows that. The Monster Hop with Bert Convy? Like Bert Convy, like the game show dude. Yeah, okay. The Monster Hop. The 60s we had, of course, the Monster Mash.
Yes,
that's one.
Classic. You know. That's the number one song, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Bobby Pickett. 1962.
Mm-hmm. The Addams Family theme, everybody knows that. / the Munsters theme, everybody knows that. I Put a Spell on You by Screamin' Jay Hawkins. That's a pretty rocked out tune. He definitely screams, that guy. And I remember Creedence Clearwater Revival did a version of that as well. Sympathy for the Devil, the Rolling Stones, 1969. The 1970s, Black Magic Woman, Frankenstein, one of my favorite tunes.
Oh, I love that one.
Rick Derringer, Edgar Winter Group. Superstition. That's a great tune. That's probably my favorite Stevie Wonder tune.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And Stevie Ray Vaughan did a heck of a version of that too.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes, he did. Evil Woman by ELO. Yes. Werewolves of London by the very famous Warren Zevon.
1977.
The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
1979.
Now, the 1980s is a little late for us, but not for you. You were kind of younger then, a little bit. Thriller.
Oh, yeah. 1982, Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Ghostbusters theme.
And that's 1984, Ray Parker Jr. Those are two very popular songs that people play at this time.
Okay, let's get into a few of the mechanics of Halloween music. What makes a song sound scary or mysterious? The instruments used. I always think of the scary Phantom of the Opera organ and the scary Phantom of the Opera. That was scary. Low-pitched instruments can be very ominous. Waterphone. The theremin. Now, I imagine this whole audience has heard the theremin. That was used on Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys. That sound, that weird high-pitched thing, was actually an instrument. It's like an electronic device called the theremin, and it was used in a lot of movies and, the creepy Class B and C movies always seem to have that in there. So
In music, we have something called embellishments, which is how notes are decorated or used. For example, staccatos are very short and detached sounds, accents. You emphasize the note a little bit more, and that can have an impact on the sound of scary and mysterious music.
dynamics is getting louder, getting quieter, getting creepy quiet, or scary loud.
And if the music is building in intensity and loudness, that has an effect, as well as all of a sudden just something quickly coming out of nowhere.
Sound effects. Well, they certainly use sound effects in Monster Mash, but yeah, when we had a band, we had a song that we did where you did sound effects
Yes.
on your keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
The song was Ghost Riders in the Sky,
Mm-hmm.
and you started it out with like that was really cool. Thunder, and you made your keyboard do thunder and all that.
Yes. And wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Added another dimension to the song.
Sending chills down my spine. There are eerie intervals and scales and modes in different keys. I'm going to play a major chord.
A major chord. Now, major's light and bright sound.
Light and bright.
Okay.
I will play A. This is C major. Happy time. It's happy time. Now we go to the natural minor, which is A minor.
Excellent.
Here's a harmonic minor.
Okay, play a major for us first so we can hear happy, light, and bright.
Okay, here I'm going to do this in A. There's a key, A major. Happy, 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 joy, joy, joy. Now let's bum it out. That's an A minor. So A major, and this is called the parallel minor of A major.
All right, how about one more? How about do a major and then do a Phrygian?
Scale?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Here's a C major scale, do, re, mi.
Okay.
I just couldn't resist adding an embellishment,
Of course.
So here's the Phrygian in the key of C is E minor. Okay. It's pretty dark.
That's pretty dark, yeah. Very
dark,
nice.
Right?
Very
there
dark.
You go, Phrygian.
Thank you, Geno. That was awesome.
What are some examples of classical music that's connected to Halloween? Okay, well, how about Danse Macabre
by Camille Saint-Saëns.
Night on Bald Mountain. Now that sounds like a goofy movie or a country song, but it's actually not. It's by the famous and wonderful composer Mussorgsky. Okay, how about the Toccata and Fugue in D minor? Oh, that's the real depressing one, I think.
Yes.
Here's another one. This is by Grieg, Edvard Grieg, In the Hall of the Mountain King. That is such a cool,
great one. Yeah.
That's a cool title.
Has a lot of the elements that we were speaking about earlier, too.
Sorcerer's Apprentice.
And of course, that's the one that was in the movie Fantasia. Mickey
Oh,
Mouse as the
yeah.
wizard. Yeah.
It's time to play Boomer Blast Trivia Bash, where your knowledge of all things retro will be put to the test. Last month's question was, which soda brand launched in 1975 became famous for its advertising slogan, "It's not just a drink, it's a party"? Number 1, Up. Number 2, Slice. Number 3, Fanta. Number 4, Tab. And the correct answer was, ding 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 ding, Fanta, number 3. Just a reminder on how to play. Each podcast will give you a question with 4 choices. All you have to do is send your answer. 1 entry per person, please. You have until the 28th of this month to send in your response. 1 winner will be selected from the correct entries each month to win a Retro Reverberations prize. You can only win once within a 6-month period. Answers can be sent to RetroReverberations@yahoo.com, or you may go to our new website, RetroReverberations.wordpress.com. That's RetroReverberations.wordpress.com, and leave a voice message via SpeakPipe. Good luck to everyone, and may the best retro enthusiast win. Here's the question. The 1967 song Spooky was performed by which band, known for its sultry saxophone line and haunting lyrics often associated with Halloween? 1, the Turtles. 2, the Zombies. 3, the Doors. 4, the Classics. Let me repeat. The 1967 song Spooky was performed by which band, known for its sultry saxophone line and haunting lyrics often associated with Halloween? 1, the Turtles. 2, the Zombies. 3, the Doors. 4, the Classics.
It's time for another edition of the Time Taster Challenge. This month we'll dig into the trick-or-treat bag. Geno will have to identify 2 candies that you might have found in your trick-or-treat bag in the 1960s or even later. He'll be given 10 seconds for tasting, and then he must give 1 answer. Last month, Geno taste tested 2 vintage sodas. He got the RC Cola answer wrong, but he got the Fresca soda correct. Let's see how he does today. Okay, so we are ready for the Time Taster Challenge. Geno gets 10 seconds and 1 answer. You can't take your answer back, by the way.
So you're making me wolf down stuff, huh?
Okay. All right, I'm going to give this to you now.
Oh. Oh, God, that's good. I just took a little bitty bite.
All right, your 10 seconds is up. What is your
Can
answer?
I taste granulated sugar.
Okay.
I taste jellied goodness.
Mm-hmm.
I taste fruity deliciousness. I taste a strawberry chuckle.
Very good. It is Chuckles. All right, you ready for number 2?
Yes.
Your time starts now.
All right. Let me put this in my mouth. Oh, this was one of my favorites.
And time is up. What did it taste like?
That is an ancient confection manufactured by the New England Candy Company, also known as Necco, producers of the Necco wafer, and that is a wintergreen Necco wafer.
And you are correct. Well, that's 2 for 2, Geno. Nice
right.
job. You are officially a retro food connoisseur.
Ah, I feel so smart.
You are.
Hmm. It's time for the Flashback Feedback Forum, where you can share your stories about next month's topic. Here's next month's topic: Black Friday Origins. How boomers shopped before the internet. How did you or your parents do holiday shopping in the 70s or 80s? Did you ever participate in Black Friday events? What was it like? What influenced your shopping in the 1970s, 80s, and 90s? What do you think? Please share your ideas and stories to RetroReverberations@yahoo.com. That's RetroReverberations@yahoo.com. Or you can also visit our new website, RetroReverberations.wordpress.com. RetroReverberations.wordpress.com, and leave a voice message via SpeakPipe. We'd love to hear what you have to say.
In addition to following us, you can keep up on the latest information by subscribing to our newsletter. Simply email us and we'll put you on the mailing list.
This month, we chilled things up by exploring Halloween music of the past. We treated you to a special edition of Boomer Blast Trivia Bash. I love saying that. A Boomer Blast Trivia Bash game, and tricked Geno with a trick-or-treat version of the Time Taster Challenge. Well, thank you very much. In next month's Flashback Feedback Forum, we'll dive into the history and our experiences with Black Friday. Do you have any interesting stories to share about Black Friday? If so, we'd love to hear about them.
Retro Reverberations can be heard at the end of each month on your favorite podcasting channel or at RetroReverberations.wordpress.com, and also now, full episodes are available on YouTube.
Ooh. Thank you very much for listening. Please consider following and subscribing to the show. See you next time. Until then, we are sending you good vibes.
Bye.